Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is...
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Climbs up big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Van Dijk really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And he was alert to it. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Taken back almost. Gnabry! It's a loose ball. This time, surely! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Schneider at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Nigeria finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pull it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Throw in. Terrific header!
Oh,
that's another chance! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see them.
Hits one! They've scored!
Nigeria clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And he's heaved it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Gullit. And it's skewed away. And that's a good ball. Ødegaard. Oh, that's well spotted. 30 minutes gone. Gets into some space. Odegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
He just absolutely speared that in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
We have ourselves a real game here. Oh, look, now the finish! Oh, it's come loose. Ihan. That is good strength. Nice sequence of passes, this. Hullet. Makaleli. Driving on and making good progress. Roberto Carlos. And he gets rid in a hurry. Alexander-Arnold. Crossed it again.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Oh, great chance! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chance to shoot now! He's had a hit! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Please turn your
So
attention
there
to
was the
screen
first
for
half.
information
We've seen
provided
some
by the
really
local
terrific
police.
football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Schneider tries making a foray down the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He rises! They want to be quick to recover this. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he thumps it clear. Beckenbauer. That's a decent clearance. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Was 80,314.
Donnarumma. That's put paid to a promising move. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ihan kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. That looks a good ball through. Picked out brilliant. Can he put it away? It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Nigeria get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great...
Chance for the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he can clear it away. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. That has ended up in no man's land. And smartly reclaimed. Alexander-Arnold. Gnabry. He's had a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
That pass has been well intercepted. Koller might just make this. Gnabry. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And that's aimed into the middle. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Roberto Carlos is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Ball is over the line. That's really well cleared. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Odegaard. Mbappe! And that would have won it.
Mbappe really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk hurtling down that right flank. He's found a way through. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Van Dijk. Van Dijk. Drilled in low. And he's there to clear it. Now that looks a decent ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gnabry.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. We are into stoppage time. Ihan. a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11. Erdegaard.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Mbappe. Number 95.
Gnabry.
Coming on the field. Number
Time
93.
is desperately short now,
Number
but it is a
17.
corner.
Number 13.
All hands on deck for this one.
Number 18. Kim Min-jae. Number 14.
And that has been clubbed away. And that's it. Nigeria have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
I take this every week, Peter. What a fabulous game. It's amazing no matter how much they were down.